Welcome to Trivia Night. You turned off the tutorials, so I hope you already know how to stay alive. I'm kidding. I hope you don't. Here's the first question. What's the name of the oldest brat in Family Circus? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. U plus math equals fun. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's kick some math. Don't get crunched by the numbers. Last call for math. Hurry up. No fair. You cheated. Scoreboard time is a good time to relax, let the tensions of the game drift away, and just reconnect with who we are as people. What I'm trying to say is, enjoy this time. Alright, next question. Which of these is not one of the 5 main brats? Who said? This one? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Well, howdy there! Welcome back to the killing floor! It's time to use your words! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Do it, now! Let's see what you came up with. You did it, huh? Well, I guess I'll have to find some other way to kill you. I think this game's pretty sweet so far. Ah! I said sweet out loud. Now teens know that I'm not cool. How about this? What's the name of the giant turtle in The Never-Ending Story? Who said this? Wrong answers must be punished. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. And done. I have to stretch this segment a bit. Speaking of stretching, have you guys tried that half moon pose? My yoga instructor made us do it last class, and I gotta say, I think it's nearly impossible. We just weren't meant to bend like that. But I digress. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? Anything short of perfection, and I'll kill you. This was the pattern, you silly goose. How did you do? Wow, I bet you even remember your friends' birthdays. Woo! This game has made me sweat. Glad I didn't wear a shirt today. Let's try this again. Which of these is not a command in the original Bobbit game? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too. Who picked this? Very good. Let's try another one. Where is Bohemia? Who picked this one? Lame. I've got more questions for you. What are the people from Kazakhstan called? And the correct answer is this. Forget this. Come with me. Let's play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's hard to mess this one up. Ah! See, that wasn't so bad, was it? I mean, you have to live with the consequences, but still. Scores, scores, scores. Yay, scores. All right, next question. What's a bonobo? And the correct answer is this. Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. We're going to play chalices. Half of these chalices are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. You got the good stuff. Oh, just in case you weren't keeping track, yes, that was the last thing you had to survive to the final round, and you know, didn't.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't recommend poking around the old carnival grounds. Rumor has
First question. How long is a furlong? And the correct answer is... too easy. Next question. What pasta looks like butterflies? Who picked this one? Too easy. Let's try another one. I'm almost embarrassed about this question. It's such common knowledge, but... What's the sound frequency range of a dog whistle? Who picked this? Wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh boy, everyone loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Math time. Let's go. You are mathing so hard right now. Keep your focus. We're almost out of time. How in the... Okay, you survived. Okay, let's take a short break. Now, I don't want to make this awkward, but I've been dabbling in making my own candles, and, you know, if you want to purchase some, then... I made it awkward. Okay, forget it. Forget I said anything. Here's another one. After you watch the mysterious videotape from The Ring, how long do you have before you die? Who said this? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Welcome back to the killing floor. Uh-oh, this is a mess. There's blood all over this art. I really shouldn't keep jars of blood everywhere like that. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Did you know some people like to stream this game online? It's great, but sometimes the delay can cause weird moments where you can see something you're not supposed to be able to see. I don't even know why I'm explaining this to you. Anyway. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Not bad. So I kill you in a different game. What's the diff? Today's the day. I'm going to look at myself naked in the mirror. I'm not going to chicken out this time. It's going to happen. Let's try another one. What land are the baby dinosaurs trying to reach in the movie The Land Before Time? And the correct answer is... this one. Wrong answers must be punished. Let's see who's a wordsmith. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Get to it. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Brace yourself. Hey, sure, you didn't make it to the end, but you made it a decent ways through the game. Don't beat yourself up. That's my job. the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Ah! All right. And now that finger's gone forever. Here's how everyone's doing so far. It's real early though, so don't freak out. Alright, next question. The Indian company Comptanu Limited has what stock symbol on the New York Stock Exchange? Who said this? Lame. Next question. What's the name of Amy Poehler's organization dedicated to helping young women? And the correct answer is this one, which needs only you. I want to show you something. Welcome back to the killing floor. Please take off your shoes. Let's test your memory. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. You know, I still remember my locker combination from 8th grade gym class. It was 25 to the right, 4 to the left, but you had to skip the first 4 and then go all the way around again until you hit the 4 for a second time. Then 34 to the right. 25, 4, 34. Why don't we still remember that? Life is so weird sometimes. Anyway, from left to right, what was the order of the colors? If any of those other players do better than you, I will be very unhappy. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How close did you get? Let's see if one person was smart enough to beat you. Gross! You should be ashamed of your performance. Let's take another moment to appreciate this cool scoreboard, huh? Alright, next question. I have such a sweet tooth. Well, actually, I have a whole bag of them. I dip them in sugar and suck on them. Anyway, which of the following fruits is not found in miniature form in a box of Runts candy? And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Ugh, look at this mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. I have to remember to wash this in cold water. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. I gotta say, this is a really fun dynamic. I'm really enjoying our back and forth so far. We have a great chemistry. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're not as tight as the gals on The View, no way. Don't be crazy. But we do have a similar dynamic to the gals on The Talk. I'm obviously the Sharon Osbourne of the group. Okay, moving on. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. Oh, you got it wrong. That is just too bad. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Mortal Kombat characters. Tap on each answer that fits, then press. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Subatomic particles. Justin Bieber tattoos. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Characters in Star Wars: A New Hope. Don't just stand there. After that body. Noble gases. Here comes the next question. Sriracha ingredients. Almost there. Travel tiles worth 4 points or more.
Say, Rob, do you ever think there are people out there listening in on our conversations?
Are you asking if I think there's people eavesdropping on the eavesdroppers?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty meta.
But there could be, right?
I mean, sure. I guess there could be a group of people gathered in a room listening to our conversations at this very moment, but I find that hard to believe. That would mean this group of work associates or friends or family members would presumably have nothing better to do right now than to circle around and listen to our inane conversations.
Yeah, I suppose it is a pretty silly thought.
I mean, how pathetic would that group have to be? They could be enjoying each other's company, but instead they're actually listening to us.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty pathetic group to do that.
Exactly. They're the type of people I'd hate to be at a party.
Welcome to the government, where we are always watching everything you do. Then we put it all in a document and print it out for the president. Can you believe the president still wants printed documents? We usually use it for good, but we also use it to play espionage. Time to play. First up. Should say oldish phones, not like rotary or anything. What percentage of people have 3 or more old cell phones lying around somewhere in their homes? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. Got it, 13%. What do you think? Is the correct answer higher or lower? Going with lower. And the correct answer is 28%. Yeah, okay, that'll get you some points. And I'm sorry, but the answer was higher. No points. Okay, who's up next? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people usually sleep well on airplanes? %. What do you think? Gotcha. Lower. And Surveil says 38%. I've got big points for that guess. And that ain't right. You'll get them next time. Next up. Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people put ketchup on hot dogs? %. Okay, higher or lower? Lower it is. Okay, right answer is 67%. I'm guessing the other 33% maybe uses catsup. Here's some points. Who's next? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have used a bow and arrow? %. What do you think? The vote is lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 76%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. And sorry, no points. Let's see where things stand after round one. Onward to round two, where things work a little differently, but I'll get to that in a bit. Let's start with you. I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people keep to-do lists that they refer to every single day, including weekends? We have an answer. 32%. In round two, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 15% or more. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, womp womp. Going with lower. And the correct answer is 16%. Well, here's a to-do item. Be more spontaneous. Well done. You get points. Next up. Oh, this is going to be good. What percentage of people do not poop anywhere other than their own homes whenever possible? %. Okay, higher or lower? You're saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 54%. Some people live by this rule even when they travel abroad. That's commitment. Ah, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Okay, who's up next? Game shows on television. Adorable. What percentage of people watch Wheel of Fortune at least once a week? %. What do you think? The vote is higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 11%. It's the same amount of people who also live in nursing homes at least once a week. Ooh, points for you. Who's next? Why do we refer to them as soft? What percentage of people prefer Coke's family of beverages to Pepsi's or RC's? %. Okay, higher or lower? Gotcha, lower. And Surveil says 65%. You can't beat the real thing. And since you were wrong, let's keep moving. It's time for the final round. By mining social media, we found the most popular answers to this question. Which X-Men character do people love most? Now let's see the answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Good luck! Okay, let's see what you picked. And what are the most popular answers? Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's... My, seeing this game played like you did really warms my cockles. Did you know 76% of people don't even know what cockles are?
Welcome to Trivia Night. Can I just say that it's such a relief not to have to explain all the rules to you? It takes so long. Let's just get to the fun. Okay, first question. Who's showing their naughty parts? Use your device to answer the question. the correct answer is... Who got it right? Too easy. Alright, next question. Hey, who wants to relive some childhood literary trauma? What is the final fate of the Velveteen Rabbit? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Could it be any easier? Ah! Think happy thoughts. That was a blast. A real finger blast. You know where I'm going with this. And here's how everyone stacks up early in the game. But you're all number one to me. I've got more questions for you. What's the name of the guy who always screams, Alvin? And the correct answer is this one. Lame. How about this? Look, I'm no therapist, but I know we all feel loss. What's the first stage of grief? Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for my sickest creation, a math quiz. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Let's do this. Yay, math! Stop counting with your fingers. It's sad. Get a few more questions in, you egghead. Here it comes. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. Here's your first category. Ironies in Alanis Morissette's Ironic. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Signers of the Declaration of Independence. Here's another one. LaCroix flavors. Beware of the darkness. Drummers. Here comes the next question. Caribbean nations. Okay, an easy one. Character classes in Dungeons and Dragons. all rides on this. Novels written by women. Here's another one. Sherlock Holmes stories. You're almost free. I believe in you. Games that require dice.